if you haven't caught Clown World yet, if you haven't checked them out on Twitter, go check them out. It's funny. The stuff it's funny and irritating, some of the stuff that they post. So I've got this one queued up here. I'm going to play this video here. I don't know exactly what this guy is doing to get all this attack or whatever, or antagonizing from the crowd. Well, a small subsection of the crowd, I should say. But it's quite it's quite irritating to watch. So anyways, here I'll play this and see what you think. I know he's reading. That's about, I think that's about enough of that. Yeah, so the hypocrisy of that is what kind of irritates me with that video. You got a guy who, yeah, while I disagree with him reading Bible passages or that, because I'm not a religious cat. I am sympathetic to religion. I'm sympathetic to. Sorry, let me frame this correctly. I revere the dedication it takes to be a religious person. I revere the wholehearted goodness it takes to be that kind of a person, to be helping others and all that kind of stuff. And most religions preach that to some degree. I should say I don't know 100%, but I'm guessing. Now, these people that are in this pride parades and marches and whatever you want to call this, they're trying to preach love and acceptance of everyone. Why don't you love and accept him? Because he disagrees with your position? Are we not supposed to just, or should we all agree with each other all the time? Is that how it works? And if I don't agree with you, you're allowed to harass or, whatever. I mean, it was mild. It was like they were just messing with him, essentially. Thank God no one was hurting him or anything, but we've seen a lot of cases where people will hurt each other doing stuff like that. Shouldn't they be the ones that are preaching love and tolerance and acceptance, to not be doing any of that kind of stuff? Especially filming it. I don't know who's filming it. The guy that was sitting there looks like he might, this is my guess, he might be a little bit touched. So he's, because just the way he's reacting and stuff doesn't look, he doesn't look combative, for one thing. So he just looks sort of strangely convicted in what he wants to say, no matter what they're going to do to him, sort of thing. But this is the kind of stuff that, I don't know. It's hard to get behind a movement that is, I'm trying to think how to frame this correctly, that has holes in that regard. You can't be just like the guy who's preaching, quoting, look like from the Bible. I'm just guessing. It looked like he was quoting, and the one guy looked like, the guy that was barking at him looked like he said something about God loving everybody or something like that. So I'm just guessing that was the Bible that he was reading from. Just like him kind of preaching intolerance or trying to, it doesn't mean that it's any good that the other guy, that the crowd is doing that to him either. They should just be either ignoring him, leave him alone, let him have his own thing, go dance and do your own thing everywhere else. You don't have to harass the guy and and circle him and mess with him and stuff. He's sitting on his stuff. Like, relax. I don't. Maybe hopefully they didn't hurt him or anything like that. But just silly silliness altogether.